So with this understanding coming into focus, what kind of therapeutic approaches are there?
Beautiful. So let's go to that. So let me also tie that back to resilience, because I'll say resilience has a few different, as we start to tease apart the circuitry, we start to realize that resilience has a few components to it. This isn't the only circuit behind resilience, but one of the circuits behind resilience is this salience network and its role of cognitive control and the ability to snap out of mind wandering and rumination. So that thing we call cognitive control or cognitive flexibility is one of the ingredients of resilience. And it is one that can be enhanced over time, as you say. One of the classic ways to enhance it, we know that, as I mentioned, during moments of mindfulness, that the salience network is engaged. So people who wish to enhance their resilience, mindfulness-based stress reduction and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy are tried and true, centuries old, maybe thousands of years old methods that if you spend years and years practicing, you can strengthen your capacity to be in the present moment, or at least return to the present moment when you need to, and to maintain yourself there. When you're sitting there meditating for 10 or 20 minutes, and every time you catch yourself and bring yourself back, you can think about that as one rep. It's like one sit-up of this system. And so the idea behind 10 years of mindfulness practice is you're going to do a whole lot of sit-ups, and at the end that system is going to be fairly strong. So
we have mindfulness meditation is one way to practice this. How else are you thinking about this from the neurological point of view?
Yeah, I think that's great. So so that's exactly it. So that's one way of doing it. When people there are evidence-based psychotherapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, and that's a little bit different from mindfulness. You're not merely returning to be present with whatever feelings or thoughts are there, but the trick is when you get into a difficult situation and your emotional state goes out of control or your behavior goes out of control, in cognitive behavioral therapy, we teach ourselves to reframe situations or thoughts in a different way. So we're actually exerting cognitive control to look at the situation a bit differently and figure out whether our emotions and our thoughts are proportionate to the situation or disproportionate, and then try and bring them back again. And that also involves activating these regions.